Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly Lee. On my channel, I talk about everything witchcraft and spirituality related that I do in my everyday life, as well as aromatherapy, herbalism, and tarot. Sorry, my dog tried to jump into my lap. But today I have for you an unboxing of the Witch's Page of Cups Quarterly, Witch's Moon Page of Cups Quarterly. I've already opened it, but it comes in just a white box like this. And we are going to jump right in. So it's not like the original Witch's Moon box. It's in a box. This is just packaged in here, which saves time, saves trees. I'm always here for it. This stuff will be saved for my kitty cats to play with. They love this. They play with it until it's like literally disintegrated. And then sometimes I will also keep these to use as wrapping paper. But so we do have a few things in here, but let me get the artwork. Ooh. So first off, the theme for this Page of Cups Quarterly is the Shielded Soul. It says, as we dive into the magic of protection, we do so not as an act of fear, but rather out of a dedication to deep self-honoring. When we intentionally tend to our energetic boundaries, we begin to shape our reality into a mirror of inner visions, rather than a reflection of external pressures. This very exciting, practical, and important collection was created with the intention of guiding the practitioner toward protection, internal power, and sovereignty. The magical items within this collection are as follows. I'm not going to read that because you know how I like to be surprised. Artwork, though, is symbols of protection. And here at the bottom, it lists all of them and tells you what they are, like the shield knot, bind rune of protection, crossroads, hexagram, eye of providence, the horn god, so on and so forth. Very, very cool. Maybe one of the things we get in here will be something to do with these symbols. Maybe. We do have another tea, the Witch Guard, Ritual Earl Grey. Let's see what this smells like. Ooh. I love me some tea. I just got back from my niece's first birthday party. She turns 1 on Monday, which is May the 4th. So forevermore on her life, she is. May the 4th be with you. But I just got back from celebrating her 1 year, and afterwards me and Bestie went to Barnes and Noble and then went to our local witchy shop, and I got a few herbs that I needed. So it's been a good day. And now here I am unboxing this with you. So first off, we have this. I think it's a deck of some sort. And you all know I love this because I keep them and I use them for other things. Keep them for other things, and I use them, and they're usually really, really long. Yeah. Oh, it is a deck. Ooh. Soul Reflections Tarot. Ooh. Okay. Soul Reflections Tarot invites you on a journey of personal transformation grounded in the practice of soul mirroring, using the external world as a reflection of your soul. Created by Sunshine Colony and illustrated by Anna Noves, this deck is a companion to their best-selling Soul Mirror Oracle. Using the framework of tarot, it combines intuitive wisdom and stunning artwork to help you reflect, heal, and grow. The Soul Reflections Tarot encourages you to observe emotions, experiences, and patterns as opportunities for transformation. Each card brings you closer to your truest self, unlocking the power to release what no longer serves you, embrace your inner strength, and create the life you envision. See beyond the surface and understand how the world around you reflects what's within. Ooh, let's open this baby up and just take a quick gander at a couple of them. It's so nice to have nails because I never need like scissors to actually get plastic off of stuff. This seems like a very thick deck. Okay, so we have just a piece of paper to protect. Ooh. Ooh, we do have a chunky guidebook. Okay, so it is by Blue Angel. Okay, so it looks like we have a picture of the card itself, then we have a sentence, then we have keywords, and then a description, and then also a reflection. So let us, ooh, she thick. Thick with two C's. Oh, I love the backs. Ooh, look at the backs. Those are so cool. Ooh, that's thick cardstock too. Okay, first off, I don't like that there's borders. And secondly, I may, for the first time ever in a deck collection, I may trim these. Because it has, so I do love the artwork though. So it has on it the artwork itself. Let me see if I can get it to you. The artwork itself, but then it has upright meanings and reversed meanings. If you've been here watching my channel, listening to me ramble and talk, I read intuitively, so I do not read upright reversed type of situation. But let's just go through these really quickly. Ooh. The Empress. Very cool. Ooh, the Chariot. I may trim these. I love this artwork. I love the backs. This may be one that I trim. Let's find the one. Ooh, we also have instead of a hanged man, we have a hanged woman. Ooh, the devil. Very cool. So let's see. The moon. Okay, the lobster or crustacean is very prominent in this one. Usually in typical moon cards, the lobster or crustacean is very small. It's very just like a blip on the radar, really, in the water. And the wolves and the towers are much more prominent. So I am loving that. I also love that moon. Looks like it's crying. I love that. Let's see what else we can find. Five of Cups. Very cool. So it does look like a lot of the minors do not have, oh no, they do. Or say they don't really have people in them, but, oh, Seven of Pentacles. I like this one. It's like there's just like a faint light. Patience. Keep going. Let's see. Swords. Okay. Four of Swords. I love the artwork. I may not trim. I don't know. I'm afraid if I trim, I'll really mess it up. Ooh, Eight of Swords. This one is very like she looks or they look nude. So it's almost not even, it's like vulnerability, standing up and like, because the swords are not even in a circle really around her or them. So it's more of just, instead of the way out of a situation, it's more of a stand up and be vulnerable and maybe show parts of yourself that you're not always comfortable with, that can sometimes make you feel nude, make you feel naked. I really like that. Three of Wands. Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. Nine of Wands. His their knuckles are all beat up and scratched, and or is it eight? Yeah, no, nine. Knuckles are all beat up and scratched, and he's had to defend himself. He's had to endure whatever you know they've been put through. Love it. I do. I do really like this deck. Oh my goodness, this is. Okay. I'm gonna have to really think about if I trim them because it will mess up the backs, which would be like down to there. Oh, that would take away like almost all of the compass, almost all of. I don't know. I'll have to see. It says you are the seer and the seen. I do really like this deck though. I've never even heard of this deck. Oh, you also get so upright, and then you get a reversed of each card, which is a sentence or like a comment, um, keywords, and then all the things. Okay. Yeah, this is by Sunshine Connolly and artwork by Anna Novez. Soul Reflections Tarot, distributed by Blue Angel. Okay. And then our last thing in here, as always with the Page of Cups quarterly, we do get a bookmark. This one has an owl on it, and it says, Earth, air, fire, water, I call you forth. Let this space be sacred, shielded, and protected. It is done by the light of my hand and the will of my spirit. That's pretty. More ribbon. More ribbon. Ellie, go lay down, baby. She's very much a puppy, so she wants to be involved in everything. Thinking this is a book. They usually have a book. Yeah. Shield, ward, bind, and banish. A Witch's Guide to Magical Protection by Barbara Michael John Free, the Highland Seer. It said, unlock the ancient mysteries of magical protection. When the world is teeming with chaos, magic, and unseen spirits, protective measures are not just smart, they're necessary. Whether you're a beginner or have long embraced witchcraft, Barbara Michael John Free, if I'm saying that incorrectly, I apologize, will transform how you understand and apply protection magic. Barbara presents the tools and wisdom of the ancients adapted for modern times. Okay. So she was born and raised in the Highlands of Scotland and is known as the Highland Seer. She has also written Scottish witchcraft and oracle decks such as Dark Goddess Oracle deck, Oracle cards, Witch's Kitchen Oracle, Witch's Wisdom, and Witch's Familiars. Okay. Crafting magic, the third eye. Okay, I love a good book to dive into. I'm excited. So we got a book, got a new deck that I'm very, very excited about. We got a tea, trying to hold it all. Then we got some new artwork and a bookmark. I'm so very excited about this tarot deck. I'm ready to dive in. But thank you all. So I'm trying to find where I put something. I don't remember where. I misplaced something. I'm trying to. I got lost in the sauce for a second. But thank you all so much for stopping and watching this video. If you stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love making videos and sharing these things with everyone in my sphere. But again, thank you so much. I wish you nothing but blessings and growth, and I'll see you next time. Bye.